All right, today we're going to talk about literary language, which, if you remember, we just did a lot of literary language. Like in the book Amelia Bedelia, when she says hit the road, and we talked about how she didn't mean she thought it meant literally hit the road, but really it just meant like let's get going, right? So that's that example of literary language that we've been working on.
Yeah, and so when we're studying a series, a lot of the time authors use that literary language, and it's our job as readers to stop and say, what does this really mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to read a little bit from the stories Julian tells.
Mm-hmm.
And when I come across something that seems a little funky, I'm going to stop and I'm going to say, what does this really mean here? So Julian's talking about his father, and he's describing his father. And he says, when he laughs, the sun laughs in the window panes. I wonder, does he really mean that the sun laughs too?
I don't think that would make much sense.
No. So I'm going to stop and I'm going to think, when he laughs, the sun laughs. I think that it just means that when he laughs, it's so big that almost everything laughs, and it lights up the whole place.
Yeah. It's kind of one of those people that when they laugh, it just makes everyone else laugh.
Right.
That's kind of where I went in my head.
So I had to stop and I had to think about, what does that playful language really mean? Now, the next part, it says, they're talking about lemons. And it says, it will taste like a whole raft of lemons. It will taste like a night on the sea.
I know that if it tasted like a whole raft of lemons, that would be really, really lemony. Can you imagine a whole raft of lemons in a pie?
And then it says, it will taste like a night on the sea. Well, the sea, to me, it's like salt water. So that's also really like, ugh. So I have to stop and I have to think, would you want to have pudding that's like that?
No, but I'm also wondering, I think they really like his pudding, right? Based on what's happening in the story. So I think they're just trying to say it's like lemony, and maybe a night on the sea to them is a positive thing, right? Like,
maybe.
So we don't necessarily exactly know what the author meant. We just have to think, what do we feel it means?
Right? And so when we come across those things, we have to just stop and think. Today, what you're going to do is, if you come across any literary language in your books, you're going to stop, take a picture of it, and type on that picture what you think it means.
If you're having trouble finding any literary language, you can also kind of think of some other examples of literary language. I know we've talked about them a lot in class, so if you want to just think of some other ideas like hit the road, you could do that too.
Amelia Bedelia has a lot of really great literary language in it.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.